All right, so we're swapping the Stark Varg stock moto setup out. I'm gonna see if the rim from the Ultra Redshift will kind of bolt right up so I don't have to actually swap this tire. And I wanna see how it does on the Varg and the 80 horsepower at the beach. So I'm crossing my fingers that it just bolts right on. I don't know how the chain on this has lasted so long. This is the original chain from the build in 2018. After comparing axle sizes to the hub on the Alta, the axle on this is smaller, so it's not gonna just bolt right up. It's disgusting. All right, well, here goes nothing. I haven't changed a tire in a long time. Should be real fun. Somebody please at this point sponsor me a tire changing stand. My whole career, I've only changed tires on a bench. Alright, boom, we're good to go. Paddle tire on the Stark. Thing looks so sick. We're pretty much like touching the mud flap. This off if it's really an issue. I don't want to sandblast my shock. Let me know what you guys think, how it's gonna do. Hopefully we don't have an issue with people at the beach, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, this thing's so heavy. This is ridiculous. I barely know how to turn this thing on. Just kind of click buttons and kind of sketch to ride it up. We just pulled up to the first spot. It's a lot of people. It's like hitting the mud guard. I'm gonna have to take that off. That sucks. I don't have tools either. There's too many people and it keeps like, it rattles the whole bike. Well, we're gonna have to come back in the morning when it's dead, maybe when nobody's here, and be able to rip up and down the beach. All right, we're back out here. We got the mud guard taken off, so it shouldn't rub anymore.
Before I actually get ripping on this thing, if this video gets 15,000 likes, bring it to legit sand dunes, not just a little beach, and we'll really see what this can do. I think that would make for a way better video.
It's getting hot.
This has been like the 4th day trying to film this video and find a good beach spot with nobody here. It's not the most ideal spot, but it'll work. I knew you guys were waiting. Thanks guys, have a good one. Fan's kicking on, it's getting hot. Bump this thing up to max power, 60 horsepower, mode 5. Can't even keep the front end down. There we go. This thing is ridiculous.
Alright guys, as you've seen, I've been investing a lot back into the videos recently with all the new Stark content. It's the reason I've actually been placing picks on Underdog Fantasy, which I've talked about in the last couple of videos. If you haven't downloaded Underdog yet, I don't know what you're doing because it's one of the best apps out right now. And as you can tell, my picks have been hitting since we've had a lot of good videos recently. And Underdog is one of the easiest places to play fantasy sports. All you have to do is pick higher or lower on your favorite player's stats and you can potentially win. It's really that easy. They're also available in over 30 states, including California, Texas, and even Canada. Don't miss your opportunity to potentially win on Underdog Fantasy this weekend. I'll leave them linked at the top of the description. You can even use my promo code on the screen to claim your special pick and get up to $250 for your first time deposit offer, which is more of a reason to check out Underdog. Thank you to Underdog for sponsoring these videos and making all of this possible. Download it, try it out for yourself, and you definitely won't be disappointed.
What? That's pretty successful. The sand pedal tire is sweet. If you guys want to see more of this thing, maybe it'll break it back out. If this, like I said, if this video gets 15,000 likes. We're out of here before somebody actually gets really mad. It's like a 50-50. I'm not done with this video. There's a lot more content that come with the paddle tire in this thing. This location just isn't ideal. So before I make somebody actually mad, we'll head out. I have to find a more low-key beach. I went to 4 different beaches and this is the most low-key one I could find. The faster you go, the smoother it is. Oh. That's one way to do it. It's jamming over here right now. 8 a.m. He's feeling it. All right.
This thing was too much fun in the sand. I really have to bring it to some sand dunes and actually try it out aside from just going on the beach. If you want to see me put that back on there, throw a like in this video. Let me know where I should bring it, what sand dunes. I'm in Florida, so I'm not sure what's the closest kind of big like sand dune area. But if you know any cool places close by, let me know. And we'll throw this paddle back on there and make some more cool videos. Again, it wasn't in 80. I think I have to hard set it in the settings for it to be in 80. It's even more of a reason to actually try this thing out again. Thinking about tearing this thing down, doing a little build, getting the forks coated. Might black those out and do some fancy colors on the lower arm, covers, little things like that, just to kind of make it my own. And then get some graphics for it. And in the paddle form for a couple weeks, I've barely ridden it in the actual moto setup. I've ridden it more in this and the Supermotos than I have off-road. I'm pumped to get out to the track and actually try it the way that it's meant to be ridden and really put some more time on it. And if you're new and you want to see more Stark videos, subscribe, because I have a lot of videos coming out with this thing.